Right. So try to do another tutorial. This is testing. Got a new mic, but it's not it's playing up a little bit. Right. Refuel up there. So if you're on a landing pad, you can refuel down there in mid-flight. That one down there. If you go to shop, items, fuel, click on fuel. One down here. Boost, I'll have a boost as well. You can only use 3 slots. You've got whatever you want. You can have repair, boost, gyro. Mainly want fuel. I have 2. You don't need no more than 2 fuels in any mission normally, unless you get lost. Right, you've got slot. I'll put a boost on now, which is like get me out of jail free type thing. If I go wrong, I can boost out of situations. Go back to the main screen. Go to missions. You've got lost cargo, southeast of Delta. To pick that, you press the start button. I've got an Xbox 360 controller. If you press that information there, it brings up all the velocity, distance, power, V-rate, radar attitude, pitch, rolling yaw, which you don't really look at. So press start on your Xbox 360 controller, and that will accept the mission. Excuse me. Southeast of Delta. So go to the map at the top. Delta's up there. Where the Y, you see the Y, the B and the Y, and this triangle. That's north of the screen. So this screen will be north. North is there on that screen. Turn out to the screen. I think it's more multiplayer and information. You can flick through it. Tell you what, really. Right, so you got. Go to maps. So Delta is here. Southeast of Delta. Got 2 fuels down there and a booster what I just picked up from the shop. I've accepted southeast of Delta, so the arrow between my feet is the direction where I've selected. See? Different. I'll take off and go to southeast of Delta, which is down Delta and to the right, which is east, so it's in the middle of B and D, roughly. Take off. Flip this to VCAM. I didn't used to use VCAM a lot, but actually it's really helpful. Tells you meters per second, tells you you're going to hit anything, so you can't see there, but in VCAM it's all clear. Change that to map so you can see where you're going on the screen. See? We're heading towards near Delta. If I tilt this down, look, they've got 70 degrees, 80 degrees. And it starts to tilt down on the map. See if anything's in front of you, if you're going to hit anything. Where the X is, tilt up actually. Where the X is, so I'm going to go above that mountain, in between them, the 2 bumps here. The X is my direction of travel. Slow down. Oh. Just about, and see where that circle is? That circle is like that X, but it's a direction of travel as well, but in my front view. I almost crashed then, going too fast, being an idiot. Oh, got moved too fast. The southeast, just head towards southeast, and it's over to the right here. So like, I've gone well out of the way, talking to you lot. And my circle, that circle in front of me now, that's the direction you're actually travelling. So I could be, so if I can press the left bumper, I'm still travelling that direction, see where the circle is? But I'm moving backwards now. long as you remember that, you're never going to crash. Because you can see what direction you're going. I'll go right round again. Where's this? Here it is, back there again. Oh, I've got to look for this lost cargo, which is... I think it's to the right. I've only picked it up about 2 million times. But they vary. There's two different places. It normally is on the southeast of Delta. So I think it's over there. So it's either down there. Oh no, down there, which is right in front of me now, which it ain't. So it must be above that hill up there. If you look where I am on the map. Yeah, look, it's picked up a signal. That signal is that transponder. You've got to have that transponder on. If that's off, the signal won't pick up nothing. Put the transponder on from here. You've got all these other ones you can do as well. I think I've got past it. That's what happens when you turn off the transponder. You go past the bloody thing. Let's go back. So I've got to go back now. See where my circle is. I'd leave it there, above that little ridge. See, look at my shadow. If I just leave it above that ridge, the shadow's got to just flip across. I'm not here. So this thing's so easy to fly when you know how to fly it. So I want to go over to the right. I'm going to tilt it over to the right. So the thrusters are going that way. You've got your side thrusters as well. Well, you've got to refuel. See, the fuel's running out. You can refuel mid-flight. Just refuel by... Don't crash though. Just go on one of these fuels. Press the Y and it refuels for you. Excuse me. Now you've got to land really carefully. The ground, I think it's at 5, radar altitude 4, 3. Direction of travel is where that circle is, don't forget, so I'm heading towards that. My left analog stick. I've landed. And you've got, up here you've got all quiet, upload. Upload is for when you do when you acquire information, like you got to go to the place, acquire it, and then you upload it back to the base. Acquire and upload them two together. Repair is when you crash. If I crash now, you've got to repair. You can't do it from here, you've got to do it from the base. Unless you carry one of them things on here to repair it in mid-flight, which I ain't got one. Refuel, you can do that at the base. You can refuel in flight from here. Transponder, there's your unload, which is from base as well. Them recover and unload them together. So press Y, it's going to pick it up. Right, then you go to the cargo screen, which is down here, or you can flip it from here. It tells you where it's got to go once you picked it up. It's got to go to Charlie. Charlie's. I'm trying to do this slow because I normally know what, go straight away, but you won't understand what I'm doing. So if I select Charlie, see between my feet the arrow, put that screen on the map. Now I normally just tilt it because I know the angles of this lunar module, and just I'll go by feel, but to do it easy, just press the left bumper so it lines up with Charlie base, which is over there somewhere. Then tilt it. It's a bit more accurate. I'll do it the way I do it. Flip that to the V-cam again. Now look, the angle I've got here is too much because I've got weight on. You're going to have to do less of an angle, you won't get over that ridge. So you've got to do, say, well for now. Let's get over the ridge. So it's got 10 degrees, 20 degrees. You can see I'm going to go over it. Now when in mid-flight, if you go to 35, I think it is, look at my V rate. It's slowly going up. 6.65. I can go a bit more if I want to. So that means I'm travelling the maximum speed on that level flight that I can travel with this weight on. See, look, the arrow's not going, that cross up there is not going upwards, it ain't going down. Now if I increase that to say 45, it starts to go down slowly and end up crashing into the mountain. So hands off, with that weight on 12,000, is about 35-ish. Right, if you think, right, it's not going to clear it, if you go back on the left analog stick, it'll start to go up because the front thrusters are kicking in. I've got to reload again. Fuel. So the front kickers are kicking and that will go up. If you want to go over it faster, and the meters per second, it's going to slow down. But if you go push forward on the analog stick, it starts to pick up speed. But then you've got to be careful, you're not going to fly into the mountain. Keeping this at 35 degrees. How do I know it's 35 degrees? That's sad, isn't it? Right. Right, take this power, it's 100%. Take that off. I'm going to have a shoot. Talking to you lot again. Tilt it around, I'm going to have to watch your V rate because that... Try and slow myself down, I'm going to crash. Oh, I'm going to crash. Fuck it. Right, look, my V rate's got to be... I might not crash, hold on. Look, it's going up minus 1.5, 0.4. I have to come round again. It's because I was talking. I can't talk and do at the same time. Right, just keep an eye on that ground's coming up. You've got to just keep it level. Now, if you put level this off now like that, you've got maximum thrust downwards, which keeps your V rate back again. Once you've got it under control, then you can just think about landing it. Right, I didn't crash. I got lucky. So, power's 100. That power's 100%. Everything's slower. Everything's slower because you've got a lot of weight on. But you sort of got to think ahead for that. I've got to strap over a little bit. So that's over there. Right, lined up now. Bring it over. Just land. Terrible flying, but you get the idea anyway. God. Oh. Right, refuel, unload. Another mission. Alright. See you later.